Put the eighth down and come solve these problems. Man, an eighth?
I already done called him out, I guess.
You did.
Yeah, I guess I called him out. So yeah, Kevin. So question number one is, what do they call you where you're from?
Kevin. It could, all right, what we do in Jamaica, they'll call you by your middle name sometimes. They know me like I go like, because
that's how it is.
We're from, we got to talk about this. Go ahead.
When I'm back home, they'll just say, in school, it's Kevin. But if I'm home, right now they'll call me O'Neal. Because that's what my mom called me.
That's my first cousin name.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's my first cousin name. Sure. So, yeah, straight up, O'Neal and Daniel.
So that's my middle name. So people say O'Neal, and then people refer to me as Kevin. I say, we talking to is one person. Now it's me. I'm like, Jesus, man. I got the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. So my name's Kevin O'Neal Lawson. That's all in one. That's me.
I like that. Okay.
That's how, you always know where someone knows you from.
Yeah.
When they call it by
name. If somebody come and say O'Neal, even on the social media, I said, this is somebody from my area. I know exactly, so you can use that to identify as well.
Yep.
Who's trying to reach out to you.
My mother does the same thing too. So, like, you always know.
So this everyone is Eric, so home. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. They call me Dimples. That's my nickname.
Slow down. See, this is what we're gonna mess up with.
Okay, so
these cross conversations. And we doing that. I ain't even called your name out. They don't know who's talking. So they know Kevin.
Okay.
You done slid in Dimples. Who said Dimples?
All right, we
don't
can
even know.
We can cut that part out.
I knew this was gonna happen. All right. So they call you O'Neal.
Yeah.
From home, back home.
Right.
So if someone here called you O'Neal, no, let me see. Would that even happen? Does anyone here call you that? Like,
yeah, like it would be family.
Okay, family.
Like if I should roll up maybe in New York or I should go whatever, they're gonna call me O'Neal.
Okay.
That's how I like my family. But the only time most I like your name used that like that is like when you're like, attending school, work, or, doing business or anything. They'll address you by your last name, or in school, your first name. Then when you go home, it's your middle name.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
See, now, I have a middle name, but I was born here. My father, he was born in Jamaica. He doesn't have a middle name. Now, they called him a name that was totally different from his name.
It's just like, they're gonna give you a name.
Yes, most definitely.
I you grew up with nicknames, but the only way it stick, if you refuses it. If you refuse to connect with it when they say, yo, Spud, and say, yo, my name's not Spud, they're gonna call you Spud.
Yeah, like a nickname.
That's a good question. I mean, that's a good point. Cause I usually say the names that, stick with you, like those nicknames that stick with you are the ones that, like people give you. Cause I know sometimes people will name themselves. I don't know if you know that, like people.
I name myself.
What you mean? You ain't give your own middle name.
I name myself.
Yeah, I name myself.
Wait a minute.
like not on paper, not legally.
Okay.
But like your name, like for social media purpose, I name myself.
Oh, okay.
But I name myself on paper.
She changed her. Yeah, she just
changed
her
name.
You
legally changed your name. So wait a minute. So Faizah.
I give myself that name.
Oh.
Oh, this gets deep.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
So
on my paper, everything, social, everything.
Before we even get to that, so growing up, you don't have to tell me, but growing up with your name,
I didn't like it.
There we go. Who are you? Are you named after someone?
Seems like a boy name.
Mm-hmm.
Did not like it. And I didn't have a middle name to say, okay, let me try switch out with a middle name.
Yeah.
So she keep it.
So
So you took you got a new first name and
and
kept the old name as the middle name.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
I got it on all my papers, socials.
Who
everything.
named you? Boy
My
name.
mom.
Who named you the boy name?
My mother.
What was she thinking? You ever had that conversation with her?
Listen, Jamaican parents are different.
Damn.
They are different. They're going to tell us, so you better be happy you get a name and you better be happy you register.
Yeah.
You got a birth certificate. Yeah. They are some hard parents. Yes.
Jeez. Well, okay. Well, how about this? Cause my mind go a little deeper on that one. Daddy, did he want a junior?
Now that I know. Not
Are
that
you
I
named
know.
somewhat from like his name?
No, not even close to his name. Not even close to my mama's name either. Like, they just give me a name. When I asked her, she said, oh, the lady spelled it wrong and all kind of, I never lied a name. When I say never, never going to school. Like, when they call me that, they're like, I feel so embarrassed. Like, never. Yeah, and I always want to change it. And some people say, don't change it. It's unique because it's they
could use it to a boy unisex name.
Yeah, I did not.
But not everybody look at it that way.
Yeah.
So, okay. So we got the Faizah you named yourself, but then where does Dimples come from?
Just a nickname growing up. They give me that nickname. It's
Parents?
not like on paper. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Dimples.
And it stuck.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't mind that. I could work with that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll stay with you, Faizah, since we owe that. Do you have any mottos in life? Words to live by? Words to die to? Like, I mean, we've said a lot tonight, but just trying to figure out if there's maybe any mottos that you have, anything. I can give you an example if you need. Okay. Okay, here we go. I have this on my body. I got this one of my first tattoos. It says, dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today.
Okay.
I have this on me. It says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him and he shall direct your path. That's Proverbs. I put that on me. That's from my grandfather, which is right there with the baseball. And that's also him up there with my grandmother.
Okay.
When he became an elder in our church when I was growing up, and he was never into that. Like he got into that like after he retired and all that type of stuff. But he went from just somebody who never went to church all the way to becoming a deacon, an elder, and then actually preaching in the pulpit. And this was one of his favorite scriptures. So when he read it in the pulpit, that was big for him and that was big for me. So I wanted to make sure to capture that. So, it's important to me. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't know if I ever shared this. It's important to me because I'm a person who I always want to know, one of my weaknesses is faith. And I'm strengthening my faith as I'm getting older and just wiser, I guess. But I struggle with knowing. I need to know. And certain things you just will never know. So this helps me with that. This is like a compass. It's like a guide. Cause it's like, yeah, I get caught up in all that. But at the end of the day, you just got to trust sometimes. You just got to have faith.
Right.
You put the work in, you have the faith and you keep going. So, yeah, I don't know. I got too deep. Sorry.
It's very simple for me. I just enjoy it as, the moment. So, it's very simple for me. Like when it comes on to people, I love everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just like, my energy I can feel energy too. So if you give me a bad energy, I'm going to feel it but it's just a simple life for me. I'm not like,
But
what do you do in those situations though? Like that bad energy situation. Like what do you do in that situation?
I tell people my mind.
Straight up.
Yeah.
No filter?
No.
Really?
You're gonna leave stuff in the stream.
I just say it, and it's not like I say it and have you up or want to avoid you or anything, but I tell you. Yeah.
People who are close and people who are not?
Anybody. Family or not.
I like that.
You have to.
Take it there. Yeah, take me as I am.
Yeah. My husband can
I need
tell
to
you.
adapt some of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How about you? Well, cause she said that. Only cause I told you, I'll bring it up only cause if it come up. I'm not even gonna ask you a question. I guess I have to ask it, but I'm finna assume on that one cause of how she said it and how you responded and you didn't really respond. So do you find that attractive?
It is not only attractive, but just to find it that you know what you want. You believe strong. You start strong and you end strong. Because if, as I said, there's filter, but I use it like a coffee. You're going to trade your coffee, leave it the part that you don't want in the filter.
Yeah.
You still have that filter until you throw it away. But some of these things, you don't filter it out to give it to anybody. You remember you tell them, it's on your home there, lead not thyself and thy own understanding.
Right.
That means you have to figure stuff out, ask questions. You don't just walk up in somebody's space and expect not to be, like I was saying now, get the blunt taffy. You're going to get it. They'll tell you to the T. That means it's something I don't like.
Yeah.
There's something that don't gel with me well.
Right.
So I'm telling you, so you just understand yourself. Just, regroup. Come again. And then you'll understand. Yeah, because I'm sure not going to try to do to you what I did, what I would never want you to do to me. You understand? We have to, we have to be on both balance right there. You got to understand me, I understand you.
Yeah.
So you got to tell them. Sometimes I'm not going to tell you you're going to just get it all like that all the time, but sometimes you have to go all in, no filter, just to let them understand. If you don't, no disrespect. Hey, Bershad, let's pick up from there.
Yeah.
We are grown adults right here. You said something that I don't like and I respond to you. And I know you don't like it, just to show you, not to let you feel how I'm feeling, but just to let you understand what you should do and what you should not do.
If I don't approach the situation, I can't hold a conversation with you after.
Yeah.
Like if there is something that need to fix, and I can hold a conversation with you with that still lingering, I have to.
Yeah, we can't fake it. Like we have to handle this.
Yes,
handle this, and then we can move to the next.
Yeah.
But if we don't move to that, then we in this moment.
Right. Yeah. So.
And you've always been that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, Kevin, how about yourself? Do you have any mottos? Do you have a motto that you live by, or words of that too?
Me, Kevin.
You are the motto?
Yeah, I'm the motto. I'm the straight up piece right here. The masterpiece. Yeah, it's coming from here.
Okay.
Ooh.
Break it down there. Unpack it for me. Unpack Kevin as the motto. Like, come on, I need more.
So, all right. Kevin is like, he's a 45 years of age this year. So I've known him for that.
Bitch, I fuck up that. Oh, yeah, time is going. I met you at 44.
Yeah.
Like, I met him at 44. Yeah, we go, we push it. Keep going.
So, yeah. And I've known him for like 44 years. So it's just that what I live by, as you go through the changes of life and all those things that come about. Yes, I do have this one scripture that I recite most of the time. It says Psalms 90 verse 12. So teach us not to number our days so that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. So for me, I just take it as the day I go by. I try to live good with people. My energy will tell you when I'm coming around you, you're going to feel my energy. It's like a flower just blossoming. That's just me.
Yeah.
You just want to it's like a bee to come across ready to do all the pollination.
You always attract people.
Sometimes I'm wondering if they're seeing stuff that I'm not seeing. If I'm walking with a cloud. So that's why I'm telling you, I am.
You always attract people.
I am.
Yeah,
But, I realize it's a good vibe because even though I'll say morning sometime, I should say, you don't have to say morning to everybody. I said,
don't show it like that.
I said, because they don't answer sometimes, they don't answer.
Don't show
So, but
it like that.
I still feel like I accomplished
Don't show
something.
it like that, Kevin.
I can learn something from you, bro, because like this is me. You get one.
Yeah.
You get one from me.
No, that's the thing.
You get one, and after that, if we don't, then I will never speak again.
Yeah, but
that's me, and I gotta work on that. But that has happened.
No, that's the thing.
I'll speak to you. Let you just look at me and act like you don't want to say,
yeah.
it's cool because it's you. It's not me.
Right.
I did my part.
No, which is true, but the only thing she can tell you, and I know since she know me, she can say that I'll call to you, I'll do everything. But then I complain, I said, man, these people, you know something, sometimes it's good to just, cause you never know what somebody's going through. But the moment, that's true. The moment you cross path with me,
that's true.
She'll tell you, man, I'll flip. You can't believe I'm this person. When I flip, I tell you, take me a year to calm down, man. You take me a year to calm down.
See,
I'm very short-tempered, but I'm very nice.
So then when I hear that, that's two ends of the spectrum. But that balance.
Exactly.
That balance can,
but remember, I tell you, I'm alive.
That's you living. I'm alive. In the moment too.
Exactly. So
that's a beautiful spirit. Yeah. Though. I would never want to
don't let the goodness, the body is there. Don't let it overcome the good.
Okay.
Because that's the reason I'm trying to project the good to you.
Yeah.
But you want to see the next part. You've been asking for it. But when you receive it, you want to give it back to me. But I'm trying to tell you, this is not something that you want. This is not something that you will tolerate. It took me a year to calm down. And you'll see them. I mean, I call to them again. But they open them out to me. I give them everything for the whole year that I've been battling up. I put stuff in can, So whenever I can, I give you what I can. I'll give it to you because I can't everything in my can, and I give it to you.
But if it explodes,
exactly, that's the part. But you try in order not to explode.
If it explodes,
I'm like a C4. If you didn't create me, I would not be there.
Yeah,
you create that C4, but when I explode, now you're gonna say, "Oh, I'm this." No, I'm not. It was like there's a whole lot of warning.
I understand that so much. That is so neat.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
Yeah, so that's typically me. That's why I say for me, the role model or anything, I am one of my role model, and there's a whole lot more that I look up to, and there's a whole lot of gems that I go by every day.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm happy that I have this lady in my corner.
All right.
I love that. I'm a lot like that, I think. I always say, I'm the nicest person ever. Until, right. And then it's like, oh, I didn't know you can ever be that way. But he always tell like people, she's really mean. Like, I am not mean.
I say, you got them all fooled. That's what I say. I said, you got them all fooled.
It's not about fooling. It's just, you know what happened?
What's up?
It's just, it's being real. It's being real. But you fool yourself because I'm real. Because, the person is so real.
Okay.
You'll maybe take them for an idiot. Just like, you're being real to someone, they take you for an idiot.
Yeah.
Then when they start seeing us, say, hey, listen, please, let's keep it at this. Don't go to the top. Just keep it right here.
So sometimes people see it easy going.
Right, they take advantage.
Yeah, exactly. Then afterwards, and then they think you're stupid.
Me always tell him saying too nice.
Be so nice.
Not wanting to be mean, but like sometimes it's just like too friendly.
Right.
Not saying I don't want him to be friendly, but that's his personality. So I understand.
But you got to know how to.
I know.
There's a balance.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly how we are.
I wanted you to say it and not me. I wanted you to say it. So I'm listening to that. You see what I mean?
That's exactly.
So that's the attraction, though. So y'all, tell me what you think on this, both of y'all. Okay, so if we're partners, right? If I'm building a team, I have role players, and I don't need someone to be like me. I bring my own strengths to the table. I can do, I'm capable. I need someone who is going to help me in the places where I'm weak, or to, be a help mate type person. Like in the sense of you play your role, I play my role for a common goal. Like we work together. So when I hear how your personality and then I hear your personality, that's a balance of each other because you're not so outgoing to the people, right? But he is.
Right.
That's a balance. Right. Like Vashti, she would be that way. She has way more, in my opinion, more people skills than I do. What I guess what would my strength be then when it comes to the people? Because I definitely know how to talk to people, but I keep it tight. I keep it super tight. Like I come talk to y'all and everything. And it's some few people I talk to, but That's because they earned that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I qualify people quick, and I'll speak to you. And okay, this is me, and I try not to. I'm a word guy, so here we go. I try not to be nice. When I found out what the etymology of nice was, meaning like just the history, the origin of that word, it means foolish. You don't want to be nice. Lead with a kind heart. So you want to be kind, right? But nice is not really the thing, man. People take advantage of that niceness. You know what I'm saying? They look at you as foolish. You know?
Yep, they do.
But it's only a fool do that. Only a fool look at you as a fool.
Go deeper.
Because guess what? How can you judge someone? I got a brain. I got feelings. You don't know what I'm thinking.
Yes.
I could just use this to manipulate you.
Yeah.
In order for you to think that I'm stupid. But I'm only here to harm you.
See, and that's that evil world. Like in the sense of, it's a beautiful place, but it makes you evil. Like you can have a pure baby. They born into this evil world and then now they corrupt. They're corrupted by the world, the people that are in the world. See what I mean? So now niceness is not looked upon as a strength. But in actuality, if I treat people how I want to be treated, that is being nice. That's being kind.
Right.
And that's being godlike. Like, I don't think you could do anything wrong. There's no way you could mistreat a person if you treat people how you want to be treated, unless you like mistreatment.
Right.
And I don't.
So if they go by the word,
like that.
it would,
So I don't know, man.
It's just life, man. But as I said, anything you have to do, just always remember that, I tell people have feeling, they do have a life, they do a thing, they do whatever. So be careful what you infect people with. Whether it's goodness or something that they may not know, they don't know how to receive it. Sometimes that's the thing, you being so nice, people don't know how to receive that, they don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah. When I was in high school, I actually got into a fight with a girl because of the same exact thing. Like, literally, that's what it was. I was too nice. She did not like me because everyone liked me and I was too nice. Who does that? Like, that's just silly.
That's jealousy right there.
Yeah.
Straightforward
But
jealousy.
she didn't know how to receive the fact that I wasn't even that nice to her. I was nice to everyone, but I felt her vibe and realized that I was no longer super nice to her, but it was just my personality. But I can't change who I am. And I'm nice to people. I'm kind, like I am. I'm friendly until you cross me, but that's what it was. We really couldn't fight because I was too nice. Who does?
Yeah,
right.
That's the
thing.
Somebody's nice, they hate you being nice.
That was literally her. When someone asked her, what did Vashti do to you? What was she just too nice? She didn't trust the fact that I was so nice.
That's so stupid. That is so stupid.
Has someone ever given you a last chance? And for what?
A last chance?
Ultimatum type thing.
I'm not serious. No.
Okay. Now, you say you saying it fast.
Yeah.
In 45 years now. I'm to my mama, daddy, like nobody, siblings, nobody ever.
And even if they would want,
Kevin, you better not ever do that again.
Never.
Wow. Talk to me on this, man.
Because the thing is this, it's a process. It's life. It's a journey to learn. How would you want to give me a last chance if I don't know this thing? In my life or such like that, I would understand. But for me not putting myself in that position to get that reprimanding or like such like that, I've never get it. Never. Because I've never been that type of person. Like for somebody to put such judgment and, Lord, let this happen again or such like that. Not even my workplace. I'm not gonna say I am all fine and dandy, but I try to walk that straight and narrow path. So that means in order for you not to cause anything and said, to have that as a future reference to say that you said this to me and said, I have to scold him, I have to put him on his P's and his Q's to tell him never. No, never. Maybe somebody would, if I get into an argument with you, you said never, don't say that to me again. I said, who are you? Tell me not to say that again. I'll say it as many as I want to.
Yes, sir.
Right. So other than that, no. My parents, no. My peers, no.
Okay.
I wasn't even the friendly type like that. I barely talk.
Then so you change.
So you would even have time to whatever. And I love to fight here and there. I am very, 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 very quick, and as I tell, I'm very short-tempered. That's why, and I love my own company, and I'm not gonna fight on myself. The only time I tell myself, I'm the only person who tell myself, don't do that again. Because it could be dangerous.
I like that. Yeah, self-regulation.
Yeah.
When's the last fight? When's the last fight you got in? How long ago was your last fight, physical?
My last physical fight, that was in 2012, 2013. That was at work.
They had it coming?
Oh, wow.
They had it coming?
I'm sure.
It's just...
You never know. They could pop up. Like, it could have been spontaneous.
Yeah, it was just like, I'm new to the thing. And you knew, like, I was a waiter, very new. And, like, you know what, the people want to grab you.
Yeah.
So they give you this little salt and pepper shaker to wash, and I got my white shirt. And this guy, and I realized everybody laughing. And when I finished, I was all messed up, and I didn't drive or anything. I took the bus, and this guy walked in, and it happened again. I bypassed it, and I don't remember what he said. And when he came in, it's in a little room like this. No, it's just as long as this is a storeroom, and it was only both of us in there, and there was 2 shelves there. And I remember that I just put my hands on the 2 shelves, and I jumped. And I kick him. He goes straight to the door. And then the assistant general manager was walking and asked, what's going on in there? And he said, everything's okay. The guy get up. And then he, like, rubbed my shoulder. I said, no, we just, putting stuff together. And I slipped, put in the glass. And from there and then, I never do it again. We becomes good friend. And I realized this is not me.
Yeah.
Because I realize I'm when I tell you I'm very much short-tempered. I'm very much short-tempered, and I'm very quick.
Yeah.
I'm very, very much quick. And when I feel my heart rate go up and everything, I can feel that rush of whatever. Don't even think.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I
don't even think. So these are the things I try to that's why I tell her the first is me. I talk to myself, never let that happen again. Cause, no, before we get to that part, I try, cause I've never gotten it written up or anything.
Yeah.
So I try not to. So.
And since then, you've been good.
I am until now, but this world, man, it's just that I walk into it every day.
Man. You gotta have your number 2 pencil, man.
Yeah,
I keep it sharp.
Yeah,
Don't test you.
She know it. She know it. Like I just hate, sometimes even when you're trying to explain yourself.
Because because he's so nice, so he expects nice all the time from people, and people are not like that.
And that's the expectation. He don't get back
nice, he kind of get,
But yeah, it's just the expectation, and I said, and then when I realized me, always into customer service now, even when I'm working at the apartment, I get into it with them, and they realize who they're really actually dealing with, and the whole perspective change. Yeah, when they see the next side, and I realize who they're dealing with and everything, and then everybody is like, we don't want the same page. Yeah. Why did you have to go that far to be on the same page when I was explaining to you? And then from there, it's like, I'm more in a learning process of, how people react to stuff that, and then my expectation. No, I have barely expectation for anything now.
Because you don't know, so if you just make it stay, whatever you get, you just deal with it, however you can deal with it, but not get work up because what you give, you not get what you give.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn that, the expectations.
That's the thing.
Yeah. I'm really big on I'm giving you this. I should receive this back.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah, but you just have nice.
I'm like, no.
I walk through the world expecting
to be mistreatment.
Mistreatment. Because
so the time coming. I mean, what other evidence do I have? I mean, it's all just off the color of my skin walking through this world as a black male, we are constantly mistreated.
Yeah.
Now the black woman, man, I feel so bad for y'all because y'all ain't even protected. It's crazy how we have to walk through this world. So I expect mistreatment, and when I don't get it, now I'm like, ooh, okay,
right,
this is nice.
Right.
That's my guard. That's my buffer. I too have a temper. See what I mean? I'm a kind person, but don't get me to that point. Once you get me to that point, it's very hard to reel me back in. That's me. So I already go in. I'm not having my guards up, but it's just okay. If I get I'm supposed to, because this is gonna happen. And then when it don't, then it's like, oh, that was refreshing. Right. I get to talk about it. You see how they, and that to me, that's a good feeling.
Right.
And it helps me not to be frustrated all the time.
Right.
Because I put it out there and I don't get it back. That hurt.
That's Kevin.
That hurt.
I'm trying to tell him not to.
That's trash.
Always, he's very nice, and he always does give nice and expect nice, and I'm like, people are not not everybody are nice. Not everybody are like you, so you're gonna try to, like me. You say, I deal with it different. Yeah. I ain't gonna get worked up if you say something bad to me, or if I say hi to you, don't answer or whatever.
She calm. She way calm than I am.
Yeah.
Like the first time, I can't remember when I tell her when I tried to tell her, but I was using the term that we use in Jamaica, like I'm like a hothead. But I was telling her the truth about me. I wasn't lying. Yeah. I'm telling her who I am. Yeah. I said I'm a hothead. When I said I'm a hothead, everybody in my class, in school, they said, this boy don't talk. They don't whatever. I don't. I don't
like
talk.
Back then,
I don't talk. First and foremost, if I'm going to have a conversation with you, because like I tell my manager and I tell to Faizah, and I say, you know the reason I'm always talking to you, Benita? Because my brain gel with your brain. I'm learning from you. You always say stuff to me. Always intriguing to hear what you're coming up with, you respond with. Faizah, the same thing, because whenever I have maybe a bad situation, she's always seeing other way around it. While I may not only because I'm in a moment, I'm not seeing the other way around it. I'm just seeing that, I don't know why people are like this. Yeah. And then she'll look at it a different way. Yeah. And the perspective come like just natural. And I say,
Definitely.
You know something? It's all on me again in my feelings and expectation.
And that's a team.
Yeah, sometimes he might get a little bit worked up, like thinking I'm one-sided, like taking up for the other, but I'm like, no, I'm just trying to make it, balance so he can understand, like, it's not taking up for somebody, but it could be this way,
you're only seeing it one way. You see it your way.
Right.
And she's showing you that, hey.
Right.
Not to say you've seen it wrong.
Right.
But this is just the other side of it.
Right.
The only thing I could say, to someone having, cause you tell me what you think on this, cause I'm talking to him, but I feel like I talked to you about this the same way. Mm-hmm. So if someone can say something like, and have you react the way you react, that person has a lot of power over you. Mm-hmm. Now, they touch you. Oh man, that's different.
Yeah,
that's different.
People can't get to me with words.
But like, the words,
that don't get to
that's
me.
very powerful that they can say something to you and switch your whole mood.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? That's a lot of control someone can have.
Yes.
Because watch this, in my opinion, if they give you praise, that's a good thing, but you might build upon that. So the time that they give you something negative,
you're going to work up.
You're going to feed into that when in actuality, nothing inside you have changed. You're still that great person, whether they recognize it or not, whether they tear you down or not, you're still that. Right. So these words can't control us like that.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing.
And it's not, I would even put it as in like, in that context of control. The reason why I'm saying that.
Break it down. Come on.
Because the only reason why it's gonna do it, because it's stemming from, it's coming from. So it's not even, to control it with words, because if it was controlling with words, everybody would control me.
Okay.
Everybody will control me, but just because I know where it's coming from, and I know he's hurt.
Yeah.
And he can't, he can't do anything about it. So now this is where you think you're gonna force your information on me, which is like a bad energy. But whenever you see I react to whatever, then you change your whole perspective, because you think whatever you said, because I'm not at work. It may be scared or grab my shell. No, but that's a time. I'm not at work. That's the time. You should even want to say certain things to me. Say it to me at work, because you made that, exactly. Because, at work we got, you like you're outside, you're let loose. But whatever you said to me, man, it's just that.
He knew he was safe.
Yeah. He's good. He know he's safe. In his head. His family in his head. Like, whenever you can do good stuff for people, it's the only time they're gonna respect you, man. Yeah. But afterwards, everything changed.
That's very true. So with work, I know that. So in the beginning, it was one of those things that I'm learning it, but now it's like, I know how this is. Yeah. People are gonna praise me and love me as long as I'm giving them what they want.
Yeah.
The moment I don't give them what they want, I don't do this. I am the worst person. I was like, so I had to honestly realize now, I don't care anymore.
Right.
I can't.
You see that people use that. That's a great word, But a lot of people use it for the wrong reason. I don't care anymore. When you're saying that I don't care, it's just that you're detaching yourself from a lot of stuff, which is not gonna give you that anxiety, that whatever, that like you're anticipating stuff. You don't care. I used to be so fearful of like losing a job. But afterwards I realized, why am I even worrying about that thing? I used to so worried about losing a job.
Yeah.
Boy, you just said something.
Yeah, I was so, now you people people coming from corporate first, you used to think, oh, they're gonna do this, they put you in that rush mode. And then now I said, all those people, dang, I thought there was alien coming. The people just sent me. But you want to give them water. I drink water too.
Right.
Orange juice, I like juice. Mine could be mimosa. What are you talking about? You see these people come in, oh, you give them a glass, but you give them a plastic. It's the same one I'm going to drink from it. It's no difference. It's just that it's setting. So you see, I said, I don't care anymore. You want to replace me? No, you cannot replace me. You took the position to someone else, but I am me. You cannot replace me. Yeah. Service won't be the same. It may be different. It could be great. Exactly. But that's not me. How you heard about me? You know, our radio views and the internet, you got great views. Have you ever seen it? No, I've never seen it because I don't go by those views. I like the people who talk to me. Yeah. So I'm not fear of losing a job. I'm not fear of losing nothing. I tell Faizah every day, I say, Faizah, you're my wife, but you know, anything come, you know, I'm going to defend you. I have you 100%. But what I'm going to do if something come and I can't do anything about it? It's going to hurt me as hell. But I'm going to try my best.
Yeah, that's where it's, that's the same thing. Yeah. Man.
So people look at it when you say you don't care, it's not a matter of like, you don't have any sympathy or anything.
Yeah, but you don't make nobody use you.
Do not. The moment somebody could just like a remote and go pump you like this. Man, one day I'm just not gonna turn on. I'm just the only TV you're gonna watch dark for your rest of your life. Yes.
All right. To you. All right, so I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked him. Has someone ever given you a last chance, and for what?
I can't recall anybody tell me I can't recall any of that.
Ever in life? Mother, father, siblings? Nobody ever said, well, they probably would have said something different back then, but you better not ever do that again. You know?
No, I never really. I can't recall you ever being like, oh, don't do that, else that, or it's, you know. I only can remember one time, when after when I leave my mom's house and then when I get a job that was in the same Montego Bay area, and when I go there, she say, if I wanted to stay, I asked her if I can stay because the job is closer. So she said if I wanted to stay, I wouldn't leave. So, but otherwise, it's not you know, so, I mean, that's kind of different, but.
You wouldn't look at that as a last chance?
Would it be a last chance or would I?
So she said if you wanted to stay.
Yeah, I left.
You left.
Yeah, because I left and then afterwards I get a job at the airport. So the airport is in Montego Bay and her house is in Montego Bay. When I went there, I asked her if I can stay because I get a job in Montego Bay and she said, if I wanted to stay, I wouldn't leave. So maybe that was something because she didn't take me in.
Yeah,
so
she didn't take
not in so many words.
But yes. Yeah.
You could have meant that.
Yeah. So I can recall that. And it's still, it hurt me.
Still hurts.
I was finna go there because I'm like,
because
I would think so.
Yeah, it does because I even bring it up to her. It was a couple months ago, baby. I tell her. And she's still she's not accepting
of it. And she's dismissive of it.
Yeah,
their
parents. Yeah. Like they think it should be okay and it doesn't matter.
Even if I'm okay, let's talk about it. And it's we can't even talk about it.
Yeah, there's no talking about it.
Yeah. And I tell my husband even before I bring it up with her. So it's something I live with, but since I tell her, because I didn't know how to approach the situation. So the day when I was talking to her, to my husband, this is touchy, so come and sit with me here to support. So I expressed that along with other stuff to her, you know, so, yeah. So that's all it.
There's nothing like the truth.
Yeah.
Especially in those situations.
Yeah, as I said, if things bother me, I'm going to talk about it. I can't just keep it. I just will make sure the timing is right. I'm not just going to call you to talk about the situation and you're not in a good place to listen. I would ask you, like, you're home, you know, I will, you know, find out, you know, like stuff. I'm not just going to just, so-and-so. I make sure you're in a position where you can listen and, you know, especially if it's kind of touchy, but I'm going to tell you, I have to talk about it. So, yeah.
I'm working on trying to ask these questions without just being all direct, I guess. but when you're saying stuff, my mind be going places. So I really just want to know this. The relationship with you and your mother, though, like, how is the relationship? And in the sense of, you might not be able to talk about that, but can y'all talk about other things? Like y'all talk about regular stuff.
To me, since I talked to her about situations, as in examples, you know, the part that I show you guys, it kind of, it shifts. Yeah.
The relationship.
Yeah. It never used to be that tight, but it used to be okay. But since then I talk and I express stuff, you know, it kind of shifts, but I'm still okay with that. I'm okay with it because I speak my truth. Right. Yeah. So I am okay. Yep.
Good,
yeah.
Good. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm going to stay with you. When have you ever made the first move?
Move as in what?
I'm so vague. I'm so vague. I'm so general. Wherever your mind went, that's probably the story I want.
My mind went move like with Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Relationship.
Okay. If that's where you would like to go.
That's where my mind went.
If that's where you would like to go. It's a super vague question.
No, I was thinking whenever you make the move, I think it was on the same topic too.
No, I don't think he was on the same topic.
To say whenever you make the first move to let her know about it. I'm not sure if it's the same.
No, but I said that earlier when I said I talked to her about it a couple months ago.
Well, that was the last chance. That was the last chance.
It still answered that question too.
Oh, you trying to double dip? you trying to use the same answer for two? Wait a minute. Okay.
Answer that question.
I think the fact that question is so vague.
Yeah, it is.
No way to go. It's very vague.
It's very.
It's
very. Yeah. Your mind goes many places with that.
Yeah.
I hate to do this, but I mean, if you really want to get technical, if you ever played a board game, you could have made a first move. Like, so it's a vague question, and then it's where your mind goes. It's a psychological question.
Yeah.
That's one of those, but simple but fun. So. You gonna try to use the same one as what we get now. If
that's the same topic you're on, I've been answer that question. If that's the same topic you're on, yes, I did answer it.
I love it. Well, Kevin, so you, my boy. When have you ever made the first move, sir? Got your evasive wife. She got up out of that one. Quick. Man, that was that's good. I love it.
Well, if you're gonna stay on that topic where she bring it to it, so when you make the first move and she wanna bring it to me as in knowing me.
Yeah,
it's just that was in 2017 now. We made the first move. That was a general move from New York to here.
Right.
That was a general move from New York to here. And I don't mean to cut you off, but I mean, at least for me, because I grew up in Florida, I have family in New York, but I would think that's a major trick. Like, how did you even decide to take it from up north to come here? Well,
it's totally different.
It's different, but how we do it? Because when we just met and I was in New York, she was established here already, and it's only fair enough. Like, I'm gonna move her to some place where I'm only there 2 years trying to get myself situated, which was with my cousin was great and everything. The lifestyle here is different too. It's not as like, This is more like filtered, clean, nice, everything. There is like, it's good there, but it's not like that. And the snow and everything. Mm-hmm. So no, it was only fair when I moved here. I want to think and looking at on the rate of pay and all those things. Ask her. Every job I go, I curse him out.
Yeah. Because of the money.
Yeah. And then when I just talk down to you and I said, I say, it's stupid. Do you really know where your manager found me on the internet? Because he saw my work. Right. Yeah. And then, they curse me out to me you want me to do stuff. I said, no, I just pick up my keys and I just leave on home. But then afterwards, I start getting more and more into it. Mm-hmm. And I said, I'm going to build myself here in Plant City. It's a small city, close to everything. Mm-hmm. And she, as I said, her client base, it would be unfair for her to take her to New York. There's a whole lot more competition where you're here and you're already, established here. So I said, I can take those 2 years because 2 year versus 8 that's a big jump. So I said, I'll just capitalize on whatever I can here. And with her, what you're doing. So that's a form of, brainwashed still by her. It's worth
compromise.
And it's worth it. And she show interest the first couple of times. She fly up twice, right? Mm-hmm. She come there and then afterwards and say, so I said, you don't want to move here? She said, no, I don't want to move here. I want you to come here because I already have my apartment and it was the same place that I work in. So everything was just keep lining up. Mm-hmm. Everything keep lining up. When I'm there, I couldn't say the job was right there, but I was looking outside. And one day I was in the apartment. I walk out, walk right into one of those the workers. Start working with them till full time. Then after that, I asked me, hey, how about you working in the offices or whatever? Then it went from there until now I'm there until today. Could close my eyes now and do anything. So yeah, that was a move.
Is that a good answer, Eric?
That's the move.
I'm talking about a good or bad answer. Yeah.
You direct it to me.
Oh yeah.
It was your last conversation. It was your last conversation, so I'm just picking up where you left off.
Okay. Yep.
How you started it.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Well, we get that out the way.
Pretty good.
We get it out the way.
Because if you're talking the move, you're telling Eric that the time how you want to make that call to your mom when you asked me to come sit by you to support you. Mm-hmm. So
I did cover my part.
So that was there, but so no problem. It's a move. That's a move.
When have you ever made a first move, Ash? I don't think I've ever asked you that question.
I think you have, but I don't remember my answer. So
because your mind go crazy with the question.
Give me one. Give me a time you made a first move.
Oh no, we talked about this. You think I made the first move on us? You have asked me the question. Yes. Remember, you think I made the first move on us. And I was like, no, you did.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, you want me to tell a story again.
Silent.
You just want me to tell a story again.
No, not so much tell a story again. I just don't think I made the first move on you.
See, thank you. He thinks I made the first move. I did not make the first move.
We went to school together. Yeah, I met you in school.
Right, but I didn't make the first move.
Okay. If you say so. What do you remember?
My first move.
Wait, what's your first move?
I think I made the first move to change my field of work. When I decided to just go to get my insurance license.
That was major.
That was a major first move. Well, no. I won't say that then. A major first move was me moving from Virginia to Florida by myself to go to school.
Oh.
That was my major first move.
Because if you wouldn't have did that, we would have never met. Right. Because we met at that school.
Correct.
Right.
And two, I would, my mother, a family period, didn't want me to come to Florida.
Oh.
Because I was leaving Virginia like my mom. And she was like, first she tried, this is so horrible. She tried every vain thing in the book to keep me to stay. It was horrible. She was like, your hair's not good. Literally, she's like, the humidity's bad over there. You know how, I'm like, am I that vain? Are you serious? That was insane. She tried the most, it was horrible. But then, but I came to Virginia, Florida for school and I'm staying. And then that was the issue. She's like, you're not staying. Literally my graduation day, we had a little party, a little barbecue at the apartment. we were together for less than a year at the time. I graduated a year before he did. So, yes, I'm old. Yes, I'm old. You happy, babe? You happy?
You stole my thunder.
Happy? Yes, good.
I see what you're doing.
I'm doing that from now on.
Stole my thunder.
Yes.
I had a question. I had a build up and everything.
Good.
Damn. Go ahead, tell your story.
We were like months in, and my graduation day, my mother, my stepfather, they came down for the graduation and everything, and we at our apartment, and she was like, "So when are we getting a U-Haul truck? What day are we packing you up?" And I was like, I'm not going to Virginia. I'm staying here for a while. Why are you staying here? You graduated. You came here just for school. You're going back to Virginia. I was like, no. I was like, I just met Eric and Rick. And I was like, you're staying here for a boy? Are you crazy? Like, it was a whole big thing. So thank goodness we worked out.
Yeah.
Because, man.
Yeah, they would have something to say.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. And I didn't know all that went on until I think like after the fact. Yeah, she didn't tell me none of that at all. I thought her mama loved me.
She does.
But sometimes you have
but
paint the picture.
Right.
Paint the picture good. Because that's the picture that you wanted.
Yeah.
But even when his mom knew the story, she goes, "Yeah, if I had a girl child too, I probably would have done the same thing." Like,
that's true.
It's not the same.
Yeah. I get that. Well, thanks for sharing that, Vashti.
You're welcome.
I don't know if like I said, I'm always learning stuff. Even though me and her are married, when I do these podcasts and stuff with people, and if she sit in on the session, I constantly learn stuff about her.
That's
so,
good.
yeah, it's definitely a positive. All right. This is the last one. Man, I see it's going to be tough because I got two people. All right. So I'm going to start with you, Kevin. How about this? I want to discuss something in your life that you just can't seem to, I guess, get over or push through. Like even as time passes, it's not that day-to-day stuff. Man, I really can't keep understanding why do I keep going through this, man? Like, do you have anything like that in your life?
No, I'm not really. You know what, Eric?
Talk to me.
Like, I'm gonna say this to say that even if there was like something that is gonna come, I have to be questioning myself. I would have to look at it the most positive way and said, why not me? I wouldn't wanna just say why do I have to go through that? Because the journey is a process, and if I do skip out on it, I may not even have the knowledge, the wisdom, nor the understanding of moving to the next stage.
Uh-huh.
So I would say, basically, there's not a moment that I'm going to question, because if I do question it, I don't want to look like, pushing me back, like I would feel like I'm ungrateful for the journey and still asking those questions. So there's not a specific moment, habit, task, or anything that I would really wanna say questioning it, because I know that's like wisdom for me right there. Whatever that I have to, if I'm gonna question myself, I'm gonna say, why not me? I was choosing for this. That's the reason why.
All right. I was agreeing with you 100% until you said that wisdom part. And now this is why I'm finna have to just give you a little bit of pushback. Tell me what you think though.
Yeah.
All right. If I'm going through it, right, and I learn from it, and I don't go through it again,
right?
Okay, that's the wisdom, and that's my opinion. Right. But I think that's the wisdom in it. Like I learned a lesson from whatever I'm going through.
Right.
It's not a loss. I got it. I might lose again, just not in that way.
Right.
Okay, but the question that I'm asking is the thing that keeps happening. It keeps reoccurring.
Right.
Meaning I keep constantly taking that L. I keep taking that loss. Let's say it's not the physical loss or the loss of gain or whatever, but in some kind of way, it's a deficit. It's like, man, I'm weak in this area. Would that apply to what you're saying from with the wisdom though?
No.
All right. So are you telling me that there is nothing that you go through in that manner?
Well, that's the thing. Let me go right back to it.
All right.
There's, all right, let me just use something like a television. Remember how it was created first with the big back?
Mm-hmm.
And then what changed in it is just the visual, how you see it, the picture, the bit, it just changed. So it's much clearer. Yet thinner, and is now, in color, using the black and white.
Mm-hmm.
So just as what I'm seeing for my life journey, I wouldn't say there's something that I would be, like said, why I'm going through it. Because if I keep asking the question, why, I may not have the opportunity to experience other things that I like from my journey. So there's not really like a definite thing to say, yes, Eric, I've been going through and I wonder why this thing been happening to me. But what I'm saying is this, why not me? That was my path. I can't like go around it.
True.
I'm still going to meet it up at the end, but I didn't get it in the beginning. So I don't even know how to use it at the end. I didn't receive it. So I have to go through that.
Something right there. Whoa.
Right. So that's why I said there's not a moment that I'm going to say like I regret then, because it's a learning lesson for me going forward. So I can't even say if I hit my toe twice on the same furniture, what I'm going to do, Eric? Tell me what I'm going to do.
Put the furniture outside.
You're gonna remove it.
Yes.
I'm gonna probably adjust it.
Exactly.
Because I'm a least the most type person.
Right.
So I'm not gonna go straight extreme.
Right. So
I'm gonna move it,
So that's what I do.
turn the light off.
Yeah.
And then I might even just try to practice because I know late night I'm going to be walking through. So I need to feel my way.
At the end of the day, the furniture is still there. So at the end of the day, the furniture is still there, but you know how to navigate around it, right?
Right, yeah. Because I learned from that.
Exactly.
But if I keep hitting my toe and I got to do something.
You got to do something.
That's ridiculous.
So because I don't keep hitting myself in something, that's why I can't say solid. I have something that I need to remove.
Right.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's smooth.
Right.
Okay. Faizah, how you feeling?
I don't really have nothing that's bothering my daily life. Otherwise from my anxiety that I tell you about earlier, that's,
Yeah,
so,
but that is something that you're pushing through, though.
Yes.
Because it didn't defeat you.
Right.
Right. But it, have a little challenge with the anxiety, so, yeah.
How'd you identify that you actually had anxiety?
It's a long story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something.
But I'm doing better, right, babe?
way better. Way better.
You have some tools now to work through it, or if it comes on.
It doesn't. It comes on when I'm out of let me tell you, the anxiety is like going out. That's kind of my anxiety when I'm go out.
Like a crowd of people or just being out?
Crowd too, like in the store. I still do little stuff. Not saying I don't go in the store and stuff like that, but I can't. It just don't happen like how I would love it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and all of this start from like a previous ex-husband relationship, stress and all of that stuff. So that's where it comes down to me dealing with this. Yeah.
Can I say something? Not to the ex, but to the going out. When you're out and stuff. All right, this is my mind. But when you said it, my mind instantly went to I guess the fear of the lack of control.
The anxiety.
Yeah, you can't really control the environment. You can't control the people. Maybe.
It's not that type of fear. It's just a fear of worrying if the anxiety, if the feeling gonna come on. It's not like I'm scared to, if anything I can't escape or I can, what? It's not that kind of, they call it phobia or agoraphobia or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's that, yeah.
Damn. That's hard.
It is. But, as I said, it was worse at one point. Even if I'm going in plans are just small. And if I'm leaving to go, it comes on and want to go back home. And even how I'm here, maybe at one point I could not.
So that's what I was gonna say. I said, this is the first, this is the first time this is more not even a interview therapy or whatever. This is a social for us.
Yes.
Never.
I can't, so this, I'm comfortable. It couldn't, at one point, this could never happen. You couldn't get me to come and sit here all of this. And I'm sitting here and I'm not feeling uncomfortable. I'm good. I'm great. Comfortable, everything.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
beautiful.
I
That's beautiful.
love that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I came up to y'all, we was just talking, and I'm working on something. So I was like, let me introduce it to y'all. But I did tell you both that I had y'all in mind.
Right.
I just didn't know that we was going to do it now.
Right.
I'm bringing it up to say that you were open. You told me all that what you just said, but you were open. So what was it about that you were open to? Because you're saying this is the first time that you've done something like this. This is different.
Like as you mentioned, when you mentioned, and then I even tell her, like, because I'm in therapy. So, and then you, as I said, you mentioned your background.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said, okay, so I didn't have any problem. Come and sit and, cause I said, this might help me. It's a therapy. Even though it says smoking with your therapist,
right.
It's a conversation. So yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I try to make it feel like. I mean, I do ask questions, but I don't want to make it feel like it's an interrogation or interview. Just
right.
We just kick it.
Conversations, can be therapeutical. Like it can't. Like it is therapeutical. Just talking about it. Yeah.
It's like a breathing exercise, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, right?
Yep. Thank y'all so much for doing this with us.
You're so welcome, and thank you for having us over too.
No problem.
Yep.
Yes.
So I end every show this way.
Smoking with the therapist.
As you see me. What do you call me? How did we meet?
We call you Eric.
The neighbor.
So
how do you meet? Because of the neighbor.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And we met when we moved in our house next door to Eric.
Well, thank you. Thank you both.
You're welcome. We're going to take some of the fish tea and we're going.
Perfect. Yes.
Y'all had any questions for me? Had any questions for Vashti?
Yeah.
No. I love y'all.
All right.
I would say,
I know, Kevin, you guys see, I see you.
I know what I was gonna say.
Anything, bro.
I know I was just gonna say who questioned the therapist.
That's why I always ask that. No one ever wants to ask me questions, No, like no one ever, like I get some good ones every once in a while or just a question, period. But I don't know. And I feel like I'm a wealth of knowledge. I be wanting to talk. I got a whole bunch of experiences.
I get all the conversation.
Yeah, I do. You got a question for me? Ask me anything. Ask me something quick. And then you got
You
got nothing for me?
Where have you made the first move?
Ooh, that's how you hit me with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gonna ask my own question on me? When have I ever made the first move? I mean, you said I made the first move on you, but that wouldn't have been the first one. That wouldn't have been my first time though, because I feel like guys, we expect them to make the first move in those type of situations, and I don't think nothing wrong with that. But every now and then, I like to know that you want what you want and you make that move too.
Okay.
So, first move for me. Shit. I never thought about it. I ask the questions all the time. I never thought about that for me. I don't know. Let me see. I mean,
see?
They're hard. They are hard. But it's just, I don't know if I have. I mean, okay. I definitely have made the first move all the time if you're talking about the relationship stuff. Because I feel like that's what we was talking about.
Okay.
No, wherever your mind went. You said wherever your mind went. Where did your mind go with that question?
All right.
Maybe you're going to have to start answer your own question.
I'm proud of this one though. I got it.
Yeah.
I just had to think about it because I was in my therapist mode, but really when I really think about it, something that I'm proud of that I made a first move on was just switching my career. Like, doing what I did in the sense of I was, and it's twofold. Because it started with the podcast. It started with, I had a podcast called Candles and Ashtrays. I did it for like 3 years. Okay. And I gave it away for free. I had a good time. I had a whole bunch. I mean, I had people doing it with me. It was fun, but I was going in the wrong direction, in my opinion. And I realized that. So I was like, man, I got to switch this up. And also I had a career, and it got us somewhere. But it was slow and we was going nowhere fast, really, to be honest with you. So I figured a way to make some money, like some real money, kind of fast, right? Legal. I got legal. But it was scary because it was unconventional. I had to literally reprogram my mind and get out of a situation. Like I literally quit my job, started, like I went and got a certification. I went and started something completely new. Like I had to learn a whole new language damn near. And I was successful at it. So yeah, that was the first move that showed me exactly. I'm gonna bring it back full circle.
Well, I don't know from when you were younger, but since we've been together, I kind of agree. Yeah.
Yeah, that was major.
That was major. But
let's bring it real full circle. Oh man, fuck a job. Cause watch this. That really showed me, cause I was always trained to, I gotta work here and work here. I got multiple jobs, and if I say I'm doing it, then I'm committed to it and I ain't gonna quit. Like I've never been a quitter type person, right? It ain't about quitting. It's just about, if you see a better situation, man, you need to get up out of that and you need to move on. Don't stick with something just cause, that right. Like what you loyal to, they not loyal to you.
Nope.
So I had to learn that. Right.
Yeah.
So then when I was able to, I had built up enough confidence to leave something that I've been doing forever. I'm trying to build something and go in this career path or whatever. But I saw something else and was like, okay, if I do this, I can do that to get to this, and I can do that, and then maybe we can make this bubble. I gotta take a chance. So let me go do it and see. And I did. And I was like, ooh, yeah. So that just built up all the confidence, like in the world, man. So yeah, I know I can go do it again if I need to. Right. So yeah,
more
man,
fair.
Fuck your job, man. Live your life.
Yeah,
that's what I'm really saying.
I make my job need me.
Yes.
I don't need my job.
Yes.
You need me to do what I do there. If I there's a missing piece of puzzle you would lose there if I walk out tomorrow.
Right. Make yourself invaluable.
Yeah. So you're correct.
Yeah.
That's how we should look at it.
Well, thank you, Vashti. Look at you. Hit me with a good question.
You're welcome.
All right, it was one of my own though. But all right.
What's up? Question? This is your question.
All right. Thank you, partner.
You're welcome.
All right.
Man, put the eighth down and come solve these problems.
Understand I don't know y'all. Remember, I love everybody. I am not your licensed therapist, and nothing shared on this podcast should be taken as medical, mental health, or legal advice. The discussions we have here are for educational, informational, and entertainment purposes only. We engage in open, honest conversations, sometimes including the mindful use of cannabis in a therapeutic setting. So kick back, take what resonates, and remember, always consult your own licensed professional for personalized guidance.